Hey guys, my name is Nora Franche, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessedness Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey guys, we are reading from the Little Brown Book, A Day at a Time. The reading for October 6th. As we, quote unquote, keep coming back to meetings, we're able to recognize those people who have an abundance of serenity. We are drawn to such people. To our surprise, we sometimes find that those who seem most grateful for today's blessings are the very ones who have the most serious and continuing problems at home or at work. Yet they have the courage to turn away from such problems, actively seeking to learn and help others in the program. How have they gotten this serenity? It must be because they depend less on themselves and their own limited resources, and more on a power greater than themselves in whom they have confidence. Am I acquiring the gift of serenity? Have my actions begun to reflect my inner faith? Today I pray, may I never cease to be awed by the serenity I see in others in my group, a serenity that manifests their comfortable surrender to a higher power. May I learn from them that peace of mind is possible even in the thick of trouble. May I too learn that I need to pull back from my problems now and then to draw upon my higher power, provided pool of serenity within myself. Today I will remember serenity is surrender to my higher power's plan. Wow, I needed to hear that today. Do you remember, I have a visual in my head of the serene people in the room in like my early meetings. Just that look, that glow of recovery and abstinence and trust. And, I think they say that you pick a sponsor because you want what they have. And that's kind of the thought that comes to mind to me with like, if people gave a share or just like, their history from being in the rooms long enough, that you're like, I want what you've got. I want what you've got. And so I'm going to ask you to sponsor me so that you can teach me how. And it's that we live by example. It's something that we don't say it, we live it, kind of a thing, with how we spread the joy of recovery lots of times. And that is the thing that seems like that untouchable thing that I think so many of us want when we walk into the rooms. You're just like, in one half of your head, you're like, there's no way you were in the spot I'm in now. And then they talk and give their share, and you're like, oh, yes, you were. Well, how on earth do you look like how you look now? Like, how is that possible? And that's the beauty of the group. That's the beauty of this fellowship, that there are people who are living proof that you can be something beyond what you are right now. And it gives us so much hope. And so it's that hope that we can get from these serene people, that awe that we feel, and that comfort and that ease in their sense of peace about what happens. And I like here how it talks about how these are the very people who have the most serious and continuing problems at home or at work. And I just think in one way, it's like, wow, those problems are such a blessing, because I bet that's what that keeps them so close to their higher power. And so it almost, in a way, it makes sense. It seems paradoxical, but then the more I think about it, it's like, actually, I think that makes a lot of sense, because when things are just easy, We don't work as hard because we don't have to. When things are hard, we lean into it and we get stronger. And I just want that. And I think it's really cool. And I think you want it too. And so let's keep doing the work. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you're here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess. And I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.